Today I want to talk to you guys about these hearing aids or hearing enhancers by Yes Sound. Now they did some of this product for review, but they wanted me to show you what they are and how they work. So let's take a closer look. Okay, here's everything you're going to get in the package. You are going to get a quick guide, a quick welcome guide. Now this here shows you the app. This is connecting to the app and everything for it, because you can control your hearing aids with your phone app, which is pretty cool. Then you're also going to get a regular user guide. And you're going to get a charging base, a charging stand here. It has a USB-C plug-in for that, and you can see the little pins there. What happens is this little case, you can put this right on top like that, and it's going to, and you plug this in and it's going to charge up this charging case for them. Now you do get, of course, a charging adapter here. This is a USB-C to USB-A, so you do need a little power brick or someplace to plug that in. And you're going to get this accessory kit. So you've got all kinds of stuff in here, from a little guide, a wire guide, because there's extra length of wire in here, a brush, and you're going to get all these different types of cones, or these little hearing little tips, from tiny tips to super big tips on there, and I'll show you what comes on there directly. But you can have a bunch of different options. There's called closed tips and open tips. So depending on your situation and how you like it and how you feel comfortable, you've got that in there. And then of course you've got the case, the charging case. This looks very familiar for like sound buds and things like that for music. But you're going to open up this case and you're going to have your hearing aids in here. Of course, you have your right and your left, and they're color coded red and blue as well. So each one of these little earpieces will last up to about 31 hours. But the charging case, there's a little battery built into this that charges them up. You can charge these up about 8 times, which is really nice. Now, what's nice is they will shut off. They will turn off when you put it into the case. And then when you're ready to put them in, they recommend you put them in your ears and then turn them on to that. And then it's really simple to pair. I'm going to show you how all these things work here closer up. Okay, as you can see, these things are really small in my hands. It's a tiny little earpiece and a tiny little reception here. Now there's microphones in here. Of course, this is your speaker. This part here goes behind your ear, and then you have a button at the top and the button at the bottom, and that has to do with turning it on and volume up and volume down. And the bottom one is also for the pairing of the Bluetooth to your phone for the app control. Okay, now I'm going to try to show you how they come on. So I'm going to try to get a close-up view of this. But what you're going to do is you're going to put the base piece here on the back of your ear like that. Again, these things are so small, so I hope you can see it. I'll zoom in on this. And then you're going to take the wire and the earpiece here and plug it into your ear canal. You're just going to slide it right on in like that. Now, you're going to have to figure out which ear tip is best for you. I'm using these for now and they seem to be okay for me. And then the wire length also can vary. Again, they do come with extra wire lengths that you can adjust and put on here. And the instructions show you how to do that. But they go in, they're like invisible. These things are so tiny. They're hard to even, to see or to feel. But the little wire comes running down my ear here and inside. And then the back of my ear has this tiny little thing. Again, I hope you can see this. I'm just playing this by ear, literally, on that. So now to turn it on, you're going to hit the top button here to turn it on. You just hold it down for about a second, and you can hear it. It says turning on. And then it takes another second, and you can hear the difference. Now, I'm getting a little bit of, I can hear myself a lot more volume. So now my hearing isn't bad, so I do have it turned down to a lower level because I don't want to blow out my eardrums, but you can definitely hear and pick up more surrounding area. Now it's going to be impossible to show you or for you to hear what I hear in the course of the video, but it does amplify everything around that I can hear. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the app here. This is the app, and because I have this on, as soon as I turn the app on, it does read and register the earpieces, as you can see here. Now, I did have to set up an account. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, but you just need your email address and a password to get into it. And once you get that set up, it goes into this mode where you pair it. Again, I held the bottom down and it paired with it. So I already did that once, and you don't have to do it again. It just automatically connects. So I'm going to hit the Get Started button. And to show you the system, start at the top. You can see the left and the right, and each one has independent battery percentages here. The scene, so there's a general scene, and then there's a noisy scene. So when I hit that, it kind of turns down the ambient noise a little bit. So if you're in a loud area, you don't want it to be, blasting in your ears. Now, sound settings, if I click that, it's going to initialize another section. So now, as you can see here, there's a sound enhancer. So now you can enhance your different sound options. You can do a speech focus type of thing. So if you're listening to a speech of some kind, or listening to TV or whatever, noise reduction in the middle, and then your directional, so forward, all around, or auto kind of picks up wherever people are talking to you from on there. So now you have that type of thing that you can set. And then scrolling down, you've got your individual volumes. Now you can turn each one up individually. On the app, of course, you can add, I can take the left up to 50% and the right down. So depending on if you have different hearing limitations on different ears, you can actually custom set this to whatever matches. And what's nice is it actually leaves these settings. So anytime you turn these on and put them in your ear and you're ready to go, it's already set. So it takes a little bit to dial it in. And that's under the Home tab at the very bottom. Then there's a Support tab, and then a Me tab, which gives you your, you can go through hearing type, device management, requests, things like that, and the other settings on there. So nice little app to use to control this. So there you have it, a quick but detailed look at the hearing aids by Sound. They work really, really well. These things look like very good, top quality type of product. If you are looking for something like this might be the right one for you.